Keats, two of the elder statesmen in the conference now, coaching-wise, along with Leonard Hamilton.
Kevin Keats in his 8th season as Styles steps back. And Styles rips the ropes early for NC State. Tigers had a huge win January 18th at Pitt, 78-75 in overtime. Zachary stumbling, got the shot away for the Tigers.
Tom, we've seen some offensive rebounding for NC State. Not usually a strength for them.
Shot clock is down to 7 for Hill, the leading scorer this season for the Wolfpack on the drive.
That's what I'd like to see them do in this game. Get into the paint area. They've got some, decent size at guard and wing.
That three right in front of the Pack bench from Wiggins.
Well, and that's what they do. This is a really good shooting team.
Shot clock is deep again. We're down to 5. For Taylor, had it poked away. Zachary potential 2-on-1. Shovels it to Hunter. Lines up a 3. What a game so far. A 1-point lead for NC State, but Chase Hunter knocking down his first 3 of the game. 55 made threes on the year to lead the club. Middlebrooks over Wiggins.
Yeah, had a bit of a mismatch that time.
So this is Del Jones to bring it up for the Tigers. Jones trying to take it all the way. Acrobatic, spins it off the glass.
Well, you get the high pick and roll right there, and the take in, and just a terrific finish.
Shefflin trying to get in the offensive flow. Dribbles into the paint, up on the glass, and off the rim and in.
This is the game of the low percentage dunk for both teams.
Both teams 0 for 1 in that category. Underneath, up and in, it's Marcus Hill Jr. Mike, he struggled Monday at Duke, just 1 of 10 from the floor and 4 points for Hill Jr.
Yeah, both of their leading scorers really struggled in that game. And gave up the baseline, and then it was on both situations. It was a guard against the big, and crowd was at. He got a little reaction from the crowd when he gained it into the game.
They flip it across to McNeil. It's a 3. Overall rebounds, a 17-9 advantage for NC State. Middlebrooks pounds it into the floor. McNeil, another 3, and he did it again. Hunter leads the team just over 17 points per game. 1 on 4, up and under off the glass. G-Man, wow.
Well, here's the guy. I mean, you go in left, and he goes under. He avoids the block shot, goes and finishes underneath the rim.
Styles right now is the leading scorer for NC State in the first half with 7, trying to add to that total, and he will. It's all net for Styles.
And more importantly, not pick up the second foul. So good piece of coaching, and that's where Lakhin's value comes in. And the and one on the other end.
Moment.
And this is what we talked about at the top, Tom, and you and I discussed it beforehand. NC State.
From the corner, O'Connell. He's got his first points of the game.
And he really has not looked for a shot in the game. I mean, he's been very passive, looking to set up his teammates.
Over 900 points in his career, almost 500 assists, and his 18th 3 of the season. Near turnover, and now Taylor finishes off the play.
Turnovers 2 of the last 3 possessions for Clemson.
Styles hits it anyway. 0 for their last 8 shot attempts, Mike, for the Tigers. Hunter, he'll drive and miss. Shefflin the rebound, and he ends the drought. Against Alabama, beat New Mexico, Baylor, and Arizona on the way. First Elite 8, Mike, in 44 years for this program. What a drive on the baseline. It's Del Jones.
State now 2 of 7 in this half and 3.
Hunter for a 3. Hunter hits for Clemson.
It went under on that screen, left him wide open.
Tom Wormy, Mike Jaminski, CW courtside Saturday, game 1. Lakhin is wide open for a 3 and knocks it down.
Yeah, he's got to be smart now for at least the next 3 or 4 minutes or so.
Styles got rid of the defender and hit the 3.
Really nice coming out of the timeout.
3 times tied in this game. And a 3-point halftime lead for the Tigers. Working the perimeter with Dylan Hunter.
Well, and you know that last NC State run came with Shefflin out of the game, so let's keep an eye on him back on the floor for Clemson.
Steal by Chase Hunter, and he goes in for the jam.
There's the answer by Clemson coming out of that timeout.
This afternoon.
There's a great, that little lazy cross-court pass.
With just over a minute to go.
Onside kick, return it for a touchdown.
Some 4-point plays would help. That's Styles. Oh, man. Timeout immediately. Kevin Keats came up short of his career high by 2 points. But in the end, all the numbers and the ones that really count favor the Tigers. They win it on the road.